Once again, it is your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 enter TO. Once again, I hope everybody is having a great summer 16 thus far. Judging by some of my friends' Snapchats, y'all have had a great summer thus far, a great June, going places around the country and around the world, just enjoying yourselves, living life, loving life, hanging out with family, and just doing you. And again, like I said, I applaud every last one of you for it. And that's just that. Again, always remember, staying sober for life. Always remember that motto. And like I say, trust in God first and keep going on from there. But here's a quick thing, y'all. God bless everybody on this Sunday, by the way. And God bless everybody on 4th of July tomorrow to again stay sane and sober, or at least if you do drink tomorrow, again, do it where you're not getting drunk and doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. Just make sure it's not gonna mess up your Tuesday. And just know that once again, people, the latest album of the new 2016 Perspectives from the 904, I do not have the entire album out yet, but I do obviously have the first 3 songs to it, which is Summer 16, Run My City, and Put on Draft Day. Now, here's the thing. Like I say, I hopefully will have the rest of the album out either today on Sunday or throughout Monday, and definitely I should have the rest of it out eventually. And like I say, the stories, people that are being told within all my music, even past music that may have not been fully great, but at least was okay and manageable. There's stories being told on all my music. I have journals and journals and journals upon notebooks and notebooks and notebooks upon really just, you could say, archives filled with life story material. This is all, this music is, again, this is all my own life story. And majority of it, again, love and relationships, hopes and dreams music, vintage rap or whatever else, And I'm just saying, people, I really look forward to y'all hearing the content and judging, and then judging in the best ways you can off of everything. And definitely. The one thing I know people can never really refute, even though they will try to refute it, is, they shouldn't refute it, because the lyricism will, if you examine the lyricism, it will show you, if you try to refute this, then I would say it shows there's something wrong with you, and definitely. But hey, Jesus above all. I'm just gonna keep making my music as long as God keeps permitting me life to do it. And I get, and I guess, people will continue to listen to it, give their opinions on it, critique it, and hopefully I'll try to make whatever changes I need to, help it prosper and other good stuff like that, Here's the thing, like I say, here's the thing. I do wish everybody a great 4th of July. I do wish everybody a great rest of your summer, especially school students. I do wish everybody the best of summer, the rest of your summer when it comes to July and I guess half of August. I do wish y'all the best, and let's head back to school ready and prepared to tackle it all, to where hopefully we can work to where work and grind to where, like I say, we're just building ourselves up for the days to where, again, during this time that we're at school, we're actually doing, like the time the time you spend in school, like for example, it's like saying you're grinding towards those days where the time you would usually be spending in school, you're actually spending doing your actual loving and paying job. That means the job you actually want to do, your dream job, and you're living a good life, And that's just that. Now, quick thing, when it comes to the phrase of YOLO, I talked about that in the song Run My City, but here's a quick little snippet of it. Here's a little bit more snippets of it. I even talked about it in previous songs on SoundCloud, but again, like I said, the lyrics on SoundCloud for all my stuff, again, the lyrics are still, at least for me, the lyrics are have always been propane. At least most of them have. At least not like 95% of them have been always propane. But indefinitely, the beats were not that good. The overall sound quality, if you're hearing the lyrics, weren't that good. And then the other thing that wasn't that good, at least from my best opinion, was the way I floated with the beats. But again, I'm continuously working on that stuff, and I will hopefully just continuously get better and better and better and better, and shape my better tomorrow, and build my family and just do me and live long, prosper, other good stuff like that. But again, YOLO life. Here's a thing, quick little snippet of, again, more of my opinions of that, people. yes, it's a YOLO life, but you need to think more than once, more than twice, probably more than 3, 4, or 5 times. You need to really think about what you're doing every single second of your day, and think, is it really what you want to be doing? Is it really, think, is it really what you're doing? Is this really going to help me? And is this you really need to think about things, people. I'm just saying the insanity of which a lot of things and people have gone to, only Lord knows. How to judge it, because it's just, for some people, it's just beyond comprehension how other people think. One of the biggest things I'm just trying to say here again, YOLO life, people. Yes, YOLO life, but you got to think more than once, got to think more than twice. You got to think more than once, got to think more than twice. Will and that, Billy Lynch, twice dice. Yes, I made a rhyme there. At least I attempted to. But I'm just saying, people, think about your better tomorrow. Think about what you're doing to shape your better tomorrow. Think about what you're doing, now. Think about what you did in the past that will hopefully help you for your present and for your future. I'm just saying, there's a better tomorrow to be made for every last one of us, of which God gives us life to do. You just have to go out there, plan it, construct it, and then, have it, And that's just how it is, at least from my concept of it. That's just how it is. Again, all my music is continuously just life story over and over and over and over again. I do hope that, and definitely a lot of y'all end up learning from all my new music, because especially if you didn't learn from the last 2 albums, you definitely should learn from all my new stuff. Even though I don't understand how you didn't learn from the last 2 albums, but if you didn't, you just didn't. But at least all my new music, y'all, I hope a lot of y'all learn from it and understand who I am as a person, and who I am overall, and just understand the movements of which I'm trying to push, and the things I stand up for, and the things I'm willing to die for, and just continuously get to know and learn me. Because again, a lot of y'all can get to learn me through my music. One of the biggest ways I'm trying to just to live my life nowadays is to where you not only know me through my actions, and through my, what should I say? You not only know me through my sayings. That's what I meant to do, or what I meant to say when I, did this. I meant to say through my sayings. Not only do you get to know me through my sayings, but you also get to know me through my actions, and you also get to know and learn me through my music. The music is a vital part of, and definitely what I want to do for at least, I guess, the next maybe 20 years of my life, or next 10 years, or whatever else. I just hope that y'all continuously to learn me, learn yourselves, and I'm just saying we can all grow together here. We can all grow together, form families, and just and make a better tomorrow. God first wants to stay unashamed. We just have to again work for it, strive for it, know what we're doing, and just keep on building it. And that's just that. I just hope that a lot of y'all continuously, through my music and through my actions and through my sayings, you continuously learn me, know me, and like I say, and get better as an individual person, your own self. There's a lot of growing to do in every last one of us. We just have to open ourselves up to it and then do it. We have to ask God for help, and we have to do it. We have to ask Jesus Christ for help and just do it. There's a lot of growing in it. There's a lot of growing in us all. We just need to go out there and construct it, and that's just that, And I'm just saying, if you don't believe in God and you don't believe in Jesus, I'm telling you the one thing I personally believe you need to believe in, or you must believe in, or at least over time you should believe in. You should believe in over time. You should believe in timing, fate, and patience, and other good stuff like that. Because the way I look at it, there's multiple. The way I look at it is that if you don't believe in Jesus, there's multiple things that indefinitely throughout your life you're going to go through that's going to make you believe in something supernatural. There's a lot of things that you're going to go through that's going to make you eventually believe in something supernatural. Like, this stuff isn't going to be forced upon you, but it is going to be, it is going to grow on you. It's not going to be forced upon you, but it is going to grow on you, because all the stuff you're going to be experiencing throughout, the rest of your life, and all the things you're going to be, saying and doing and whatever else. So that's how it is, It's not going to, these new beliefs, over time are not going to be forced upon you. At least by some people, they're not going to be forced upon you, but they're definitely going to grow on you through your experiences and through the things that you say. They're going to grow on you, because because you're gonna ask yourself a lot of questions. Like you're gonna ask yourself, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why did this person do this or say that to me? Why did I even do this or say that? You're gonna ask yourself a lot of questions, and you're gonna be searching for answers. And some people actually just go straight to YouTube for these answers on God knows whatever videos that they type in. Some people some people do that, but some people also I'm just saying there's multiple ways to find these answers that are YouTube and aren't YouTube. But I'm just saying over time you're gonna grow into believing in something supernatural if you don't already. I believe you're gonna. That's what I believe. I believe that you're gonna eventually over time grow into believing something supernatural because of what you're gonna experience in your future. You're gonna grow into it. It's not gonna be forced upon you. You're gonna grow into it because of the stuff you're gonna experience and the things you're gonna be talking about. Because there's a lot of interesting debates to be had. About religion, about politics, about markets, about God knows what, about almost every asset, or should I say every category of life. There's pretty much an argument and discussion and debate to be made about it, about every aspect of life and whatever else. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of legit debates to be made. But one of the biggest things a lot of us don't know how to do, we don't know how to we do not know how to constructively debate these things. We don't. A lot of us just want to shut down anybody else's opposing opinion that does not agree with what we, believe in, or whatever you want to call it. A lot of us need to be more open to a lot of other people's opinions and try to see how in the world we can put that into our own lives to help us better. Or how we can put it into our own lives to help other people not believe in what they shouldn't be believing in, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just saying, again, either way, from what I just said, you're not forcing it upon them. If they're willing to listen to you, you're not forcing anything upon them. The biggest point is there's a lot of growing. One of my biggest points I'm trying to say here is a lot of growing to do in every last one of us. And there's a lot of things, to be said, to be done, and to be, finalized. And I'm just saying, you got to realize that when it comes to debating, you have to try your absolute best, in my best opinion, when it comes to debating, to try to debate as constructively as you can. A lot of people go into debates with absolutely no knowledge of what they're saying, and they're just making stuff up as they go, and they get caught up in that exact thing. They get caught up in making up stuff, and then people call them out on their hypocrisy and whatever else, and it's just, bad fireworks or bad blood going off everywhere. Like, what? He or she said that? What? It didn't make any sense. The biggest point is a lot of learning, a lot of building, a lot of growing and maturity, and a lot of us, we just got to continue working, grinding every day to get towards those things. I'm just saying, when it comes to debating, people, learn how to debate. Learn how to debate. And definitely, watching these presidential debates, I'm telling you, it's not going to fully teach you how to debate. Because the majority, every last one of them are doing exactly what I just said that you shouldn't be doing when it comes to, a lot of them are making up evidence as they go. This stuff isn't, they're making up evidence as they go, and a majority of them, a lot of politicians, people, especially the ones running for president and God knows what else, a majority of them people are lying. A lot of politicians, especially I'd say the ones that are running for president and whatever else, no matter which election it was, a majority of these people are completely professional liars. They're really, and a majority of them, they really are just telling us what we want to hear, but they can't pass these bills once they get in office. That's the thing. They tell you what you want to hear to get elected, to get them into office, elected, but they can't pass a thing. A majority of them can't pass anything, or even if they, not even a majority. Some of them, or certain ones, cannot pass what they try to pass. Whether it's helpful or not, some of them, or certain ones, cannot pass what they want to pass. Because they have to go through, several layers of board, in order to do it, I'm just saying, at least, one of the biggest things I'm just trying to say when it comes to debating, know what you're saying, people. Have good claims and then have good facts to back it up. Because there's many ways to turn a 15-minute argument into a 2-minute, how do I put it? A 15-minute argument into a 2-minute, one and done. I guess one and done issue. It's like something that it's like saying something an argument that would have taken 15 minutes to do, you can shut down and end in 2 minutes. And you'd be like, how is that possible? Again, knowing what your topic is,